what does this record mean to me? Or why is this record so special to me? Um, well, William and I have been playing and making music together for well over 10 years. And we grew up on a side of town that I guess you could call rough, or maybe poor, low income. And our parents work hard for their living, but regardless, I used to ride. I come from a place where friends and acquaintances would be that you would be on a bus route with would all of a sudden vanish, disappear, and you'd see all of a sudden you'd see a memorial in their honor, and you'd ask someone what happened, and they would reply, oh, they were just another victim of gang violence, gunshots on the street. Every single Saturday, you hear gunshots go off on this side of town where we live, and cops coming by. I used to actually joke about whenever I move out, I'm gonna have to record those sounds of the night of cops, helicopters flying overhead and whatnot, and take it with me as a tape recorder and play it so I could actually be able to fall asleep at night. Though I don't even sleep much, but anyway. Coming from that kind of part of town, we've been playing music together for over 10 years, and I honestly think we were able to avoid getting sucked into that lifestyle and that whole void because of music. And music essentially kind of saved our lives. And this very room that I'm sitting in right now, we refer to as the rescue room, because this is where, you could say all the magic happens. This is where we write all our music, and where we have all our jam sessions. And it's been great watching each other, with me and William, watching each other grow and evolve as musicians and people, and become the people we are today. And more recently, joining forces with one of my best friends, JC Jewett, who this band has become more of a family than a band. And this record is so special, I guess, because I started out when I was let's say 12 years old. I'm 23 now. Messing around in here trying to figure out how to record, how to get a good recording, and all this stuff with all the cheapest equipment we could find, because it's all we could afford. And I've been messing around with different programs and different methods of recording since I was young, trying to figure that out, and also tinkering with different instruments, and essentially in time becoming a multi-instrumentalist, which was kind of a product of all that, of me just being curious. And the cool thing is that now this is the first real professional recording we've ever had. All those other crap recording William and I were in a band together for I'd say 9 years that fell apart a while ago for various reasons, but and we'd been fooled by so many people here and there telling us that they were that they can record us, and our records sound great and this and that, and and we would trust them. We'd give them our money, and which wasn't much. They wouldn't charge us much, which I guess you get what you pay for. But it was kind of we were never proud of the product we would get in the end. We'd be like, is it just that we're not good musicians? Should we just give up on this, or what is it, that's just not clicking? Why do we always not sound good on record, but live people seem to enjoy our music and our energy and everything? And we truly believed in our hearts that we were good musicians and good artists, and we could put out something worth listening to. And the way JC and I write, when I met him, we just kind of clicked so well, and I essentially feel that I found my songwriting soulmate, and an ultimate collaborator. That's one of the things that I get the most joy out of, is collaboration. The synergy that builds between this whole band when we get together and in the same room and play music together. We just click. It's like a family. And anyway, when it comes to with JC and I, we always write with the intention of writing music with the power to move mountains, and captivating not only ourselves but the listener as well. And it's our emotional outlet. It's how we vent, and it's how we survive. It's how we get by. This whole thing, music, everything, has just kept us out of going down so many different dark paths, and it's constantly reminding us why we're here and our purpose. And this record is a kind of a culmination of all those years of just experimenting and failures and experiences and broken hearts, and it's just everything, and loss of friends, family, struggles, perseverance. It encapsulates all of that, and it's great to finally have a record that we can be proud of, that we are proud to tell our friends, hey, listen to us here, because everything I had before, we had up until this point, you know, that I've recorded with other artists and stuff, I'm not proud to show friends. Like, I laugh at it when I show it to them, you know, and it's cool. There's been a lot of people who have actually really latched onto those recordings and enjoyed them, and I appreciate that. I definitely am grateful for that, you know. But this record is just something else. I think when you guys hear it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, and we can't wait to launch it. Can't wait to get it out. And I mean, it's everything. To, like, we at this age, you know, we actually decided to name the record Quarter Life Crisis. And I mean, because I mean, we're all probably about the same age. We're all about 23, 24, and I mean, we've seen a lot of our friends go down different routes. You know, get married, have children, etc. And you know, more power to them. That's great. But we've avoided those routes for, you know, personal reasons, and because we believe in this so much with all our hearts, and we want to pursue this as far as it can possibly go. And we thank you all for your help and your support, your ongoing support. We cannot thank you enough. But I mean, these songs, I mean, music is my wife, you know, and these songs, these are like my children, and that's how attached and how much these songs mean to us. And yeah, it's only 5 songs on the record, but there's so more to come. There's so many more to come, and this is just kind of the beginning of it all, you know. And AMI's is not just a band, you know. It's an art project. It's like, what, you know, we from here on out we can do whatever we please, you know. We might not just be releasing records. Maybe we'll be you know, we had an idea of, you know, doing a collaborative painting and then releasing a single, and then writing a song about this painting that we do together, and releasing a single to go along with it, you know, make prints of it and distribute it, you know. And like, there's just endless ideas and possibilities. We're constantly pushing it artistically just to see what we can do, because we're not just musicians, we're artists in general, and that encapsulates everything in the fine arts, whether that be dance, music, art, film, theater. You know, we have a background in all of that. And I mean, what's really cool is that I feel like everything up until this point has happened for a reason. Me, you know, screwing around with like the worst programs ever and the slowest PC I've ever had to try and even like analog mix, like, you know, four tracks and stuff like that. Just experimenting with all that has led up until this point where now I'm capable of, you know, producing and post producing, and you know, doing different types of programming and stuff like that. And there's so many different experiences that have led up to us, enabling us to have the abilities to create the sounds and the songs that you're going to hear on this record. And I cannot wait to bring it to you, and it will be coming soon. Stay posted, stay tuned. It's been great sitting down here and having this little inner monologue with you and myself. And yeah, I look forward to the record. Quarter Life Crisis from AMI is coming soon. I'm Victor. Have a good night.